Welcome back, everyone, and thank you for joining the Steel City Legion for this week's Tactical Battle Report. We have another great game with Art of War's TJ Lanigan playing his possessed-focused forces of chaos against Geoff's Orks that features a balance between mech guns and bodies on the field. In this game, you're not only going to witness the surprising resiliency of chaos, but the thrilling, if unpredictable, brutality of Ork shooting. In the Ork list, we have 3 battalions with a mixture of support characters like Weird Boys and a War Boss, then triple SAG mechs with the Relic Shock Attack Gun from Vigilus. Beefing up the shooting is a unit of Ludas and 8 Smasher Guns. Protecting all the devastating weaponry is 120 Boys and 65 Grots. On the Chaos side, we have a Thousand Sun Supreme Command with Ahriman and 2 Demon Princes, a mixed battalion of Nurgle with 2 Poxbringers, units of Nurglings, and max Plague Burst Crawlers, with enough reinforcement points set aside to summon the Contorted Epitome or other demonic units based on the matchup. Providing the hammer to the list is another Supreme Command, this time with Alpha Legion, that includes a Master Possession, 2 Dark Apostles, and a unit of 18 Possessed. Now, there are currently multiple different versions of the Possessed Bomb out there, but as the saying goes, you can't do damage if you're dead. It looks like the players rolled Vanguard deployment for ITC Mission 6 Crucible of Champions, which does give a distinct advantage to a character-heavy army like TJ's, provided he can box Geoff in. Now, let's see how they deploy. Since this is an even-numbered mission, Geoff has to deploy first, but gets to take the first turn. Luckily, he has a building in his deployment zone that will allow him to set up lanes of fire, which he promptly takes advantage of by deploying his SAGMechs and Ludas on the top level of. Without that elevated position, he may have had to reposition the Ludas via the jump on the first turn. Remaining characters, such as the Weird Boys and the War Boss, are placed on the first level of the ruins and out of line of sight in the unfortunate circumstance that TJ steals the initiative. Units of 4 Smasher Guns are placed on each of his flanks. While this isn't ideal, it's the only place that he's going to be able to draw line of sight to any targets. The basic strategy for the remaining elements of Geoff's deployment is to use his 120 Boys to provide a screen for the shooting units, while also using the Grots as a tar pit that allows those Boys to maximize both their shooting and their close combat abilities. Orks are one of the few armies that have multiple ways to instantly get a unit out of combat without falling back. These tricks can set up a series of crippling shooting actions as the opponent, who thought they were safe in combat, suddenly becomes quite vulnerable. To an opponent not versed in the ways of the Green Tide, killing 15 Boys in a 30-man unit may seem like a solid way to remove them via morale. However, Ork units are protected in 2 ways from this fate. First, from the Mob Rule special ability that allows them to make their leadership equal to the number of models in their unit or another friendly unit within 6 inches. And then secondly, their War Boss can cause a unit to instantly pass morale by inflicting D3 mortal wounds instead. Combined, these rules tend to make sure Orks fight to the often bitter end. Moving on to TJ's deployment, we see his Nurglings using their forward deployment to hide behind buildings so that they can both hold objectives and provide a screen for his characters or possessed, should the Plague Burst Crawlers not be nearby. These smiling little buggers are quite resilient despite their tiny stature. If the possessed are the hammer, then the crawlers are the anvil. By placing them on the line and on the weak flank, it all but assures that his characters and other units will be relatively untouched after a turn of Ork shooting. With a toughness of 8, a 3+ armor save, 5+ invulnerable save, and a 5+ feel no pain, the crawlers are one of the hardest to kill tanks in the game. The bulk of the characters deploy as you would with any other army, i.e. behind the screen but still close enough to maximize their use of psychic powers to pick apart the enemy with mortal wounds. Now, the tricky part of this list is placing the Dark Apostles and Master of Possession in the right locations to keep their aura abilities in range of the possessed. As you see here, TJ wants the possessed to be as close as possible to the largest piece of terrain so he can use forward operators to get them deeper into the building and out of line of sight. As mentioned, here we just have TJ using the stratagem forward operatives to move the possessed an extra 9 inches into the building and just closer to Geoff, but still out of line of sight for miniguns. Before the game starts, let's quickly go over how scoring works. They're using standard ITC scoring rules, with Geoff having taken the secondary objectives of Recon, Marked for Death, which is all 3 Plague Burst Crawlers and the Possessed, and then Engineers. Unfortunately, the Chaos list does not present any easy scoring opportunities for Geoff. Now, TJ went with Old School, the Butcher's Bill, and Reaper, which was a surprise to no one. Okay, Geoff's first movement phase is about to begin, so let's go to the game. As Geoff's movement phase begins, we see him advancing and moving the Grots as far as they can, in most instances. The basic strategy with the movement is to provide a buffer of sorts between TJ's dangerous melee and psyker units and his own ranged units. Behind the Grots, the Orks provide a second layer of resistance that can often overwhelm an opponent with sheer volume of attacks. So the idea here is to delay and grind the Chaos units down with high AP and damage shooting as they slog through 120 boys. However, part of the main issue with screening against a unit of multiple models, such as Possessed, is that they can easily divert most of their attacks instead of directing them at a target in melee. This trick allows those kind of units to kill the absolute minimum models possible in order to stay locked in combat, usually wrapping the enemy unit in process. The rest of the movement is just moving units of boys into position behind the Grots, yet far enough away that they won't be able to be charged, even with a good roll from TJ. Geoff's hoping with any luck that the Grot screen will hold, and that he'll be able to counterattack with multiple units of charging boys after the units are softened up with shooting.
Psychics.
Okay.
I do want to jump anything.
You can move a shock attack gun, one of them, one of the D6
Right,
ones.
Well, I was thinking of moving this guy over here.
Yeah,
so
I mean that's not terrible.
That's about the only. I mean, I guess I might as well. Let's roll that out. All right.
Okay, to jump.
That's a 6. So that'll be a 9. So
Yeah,
that
you
goes
go.
off.
Yep.
This asshole back here, so no stopping.
Not the warlord, right?
This is the warlord.
Oh, okay. You're gonna use a warlord. All right. Can't wait to kill that guy. Firestorm, here we come.
I know, right? Gonna love it.
I am gonna love it. Yeah.
Kill me.
Okay.
Stuff. Shooting phase. Let's start with Mr. Roic.
Okay.
I'm gonna blow 2 CP on him.
Sure. I steal one.
Oh.
Go up to 8.
I'm down to 15. So he's hitting on 5 regardless.
Yep. So he's dacked. So he gets additional hits on 5s and 6s, and then you are.
He is Death Skull, so he rolls 1 hit, 1 wound, 1 damage.
Right. Okay. So.
Number of shots.
Yep.
That's 5. He's going to shoot. He'll shoot this one here first.
Okay.
All right.
All right. 1 on the end. All right.
Strength. That's 7.
That'd be another where you'd use a reroll, but that's pretty risky.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now either.
Well, then you're just out, right? So then if it doesn't work, you just.
Yeah, we're just gonna see what happens. Yeah. Okay. 5 shots, 5s and 6s. 1 reroll. 3 hits. Okay.
So 3 hits.
3 hits, 3 extra shots.
Nice.
All for the good.
Hey.
1 more, so 4. All right.
Okay, looking for 5s.
Yep. And I reroll 1s and 1 extra reroll.
Looking like 1, 2.
All right. Make 5.
No.
All right.
2d6.
Reroll the 1. Okay.
Oh. Oh, it takes 3.
All right.
Okay.
These assholes are going to shoot that same tank now.
Okay.
Let's do them all at once. D3 shots for each of those guys.
That's pretty average.
7?
Yeah.
That's right there. 6 and 7. 4
Okay.
ups. No and no. 2 extra shots. 1 more. All right. So 6 hits. Whatever. All right. So whites, the Canadian dice, the gray dice.
I got it.
All right. 8's
So,
better, right?
No.
That's
1. I got 2. Looks like 2 here.
Yep. 2. All right.
Pass 1.
Okay.
D3?
D6.
No, I meant D3 because that's all I was going to do.
Let's do these 4 first. Into that.
Sure.
Just finish all the smashing guns off right now.
Great.
It's fine. Number of shots. We got 5, 6, 7. Oh, wow. All right.
Nice average shot.
Yeah.
So he's firing at the other Plagueworks crawler, the one he can.
The one on the other end.
So the one you can see with the other shock attack guns. So.
Yep. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
Nice.
Okay.
Same as
no
before.
extra shots. And that's 4. I'm good at counting here. There we go. Okay, so we got 1.
Looks like 1. Nope, 2.
2. Yep, 2 again. All right.
1.
Okay.
1 damage. Oh, that's so close.
Okay. Shock attack gun number 1.
Sure.
That tank.
Okay.
Actually, can either of them see this thing? Probably not.
No.
But yeah. Okay.
I'll just do the side angle so we can see. So
Yeah,
this
go
guy
ahead.
went. So this.
Yeah.
No, because that's your angle.
Okay.
You can see.
Yeah.
So you can see that way over.
All right. So yeah, look at this one on the end.
Mm-hmm.
D6 shots. 4 shots.
All right. All right.
Strength of 10. I like that.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Wound on 3s. Now you just have to hit though.
Yeah. Oh boy. All right. This will be the other Death Skull one. So he gets 1 reroll to hit, 1 reroll to wound,
Okay.
1 reroll for damage.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Roll.
That.
3
3
hits.
hits. Extra shot. Oh. All right. 3s to wound. With 1 reroll available. Yay. 2.
At least you like re-roll that into an actual wound.
Yeah.
1.
1 damage. Yeah. Fuck. We'll reroll that. 6. Much better.
Yeah, much better.
Okay. Then the last guy, the Bad Moons one.
Yeah, the one that's not as good.
Yeah. Same target.
Uh huh.
D6 shots. 5 shots. Strength of 10.
Nice.
Yeah.
Some good rolling, man. Maybe you'll kill a tank.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
Oh wait, no. He
No,
doesn't.
no
He
rerolls.
gets rerolled
1 extra shot.
So that hits, and
So-
then extra shot.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
So it's 2 hits.
Okay. 3s. 1.
I failed.
Oh boy. 2. So end of the phase, we'll double shoot the relic, and
Sure.
I guess we're gonna shoot the more wounded one now. That makes
Okay.
some sense, right?
Yeah. Makes sense.
Right. Number of shots. 9 shots. Ooh, I like that.
Strength is important here.
Yes, strength is important here.
No.
9. All right.
Okay.
Cool. That's 6.
Now I'm hoping for normal Geoff rolling, which
Yeah,
is
don't worry.
9 shots, 1 hit.
We'll get there.
There it is.
Okay, 2
Two
hits.
hits.
So I get a reroll. 3 hits. All right.
Okay.
3 extra shots.
Ooh.
And 3s to wounds. Yeah. Perfect. 2. All right.
Okay.
Let's go through.
Hold on, I'm just thinking
Yeah.
one. Reroll one. This is your only other shooting, right?
Yep, that's it.
Oh, you have Ludus to fire.
Oh, yeah, right.
They can
Okay.
fire a couple into there.
Yeah, okay.
I'll reroll it. Nope. Wow, that was a lot of 4s.
Yeah, that was. We'll reroll the 2. So that's 8.
So he can die if I fail really bad. Nope, he's gonna live.
Okay, so it takes 5.
Yep, he's alive.
He's got
He's got 1 left.
1 left. Okay.
1 left. So maybe the Ludus could kill him.
Yeah. All right. Anybody who can see. We got these 3 here.
Yep.
Let's see, so
I would say-
this one I can't.
Yeah, I would say there's
1,
probably
2,
like
3, 4, 5.
so there's 10 guys you can see.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So then number of shots. Hope you roll a 1, I guess. Thank you so much. You're so helpful.
God damn it. All right. 10 shots. Come on, boys. You can get a wound. You can deal 1 wound.
Hit
Reroll that guy.
3 times.
Hit 3 times.
Extra shot.
1 extra shot. Still hit 3 times.
5s. You should get 1 wound here.
Nope.
Now we have TJ starting his turn. With a good advance roll, TJ here is able to move one of the PBCs into flamer range of the Orc boys, while the other damaged one focuses instead on the Grots. As with most armies that rely on a lot of character buffs, it's imperative to move them first, so that you don't run into a situation where you misjudge their maximum movement and it leaves your hammer unit without the needed support to do its job. As we see here, TJ is advancing his Psyker Brigade to the center of the board, such that they can both hit enemy units with psychic powers and still power up friendly units with needed buffs. Some of the characters, like the Dark Apostles and Master of Possession, have small aura ranges, and thus a few of the possessed will need to be daisy-chained in such a manner as to keep one model within 6 inches. One of the few advantages Chaos Marines have over their Loyalist counterparts is the ability to take 20-man units, and in this case it helps to maximize both the buffs and the range of the auras. TJ finishes up the movement of the possessed to be in charge range of the Grots, and at the end of the phase rolls 3d6 to summon the Contorted Epitome, which is a Slanesh demon unit that forces a unit to roll under its leadership value on 3d6 if it attempts to fall back while within 6 inches. In my opinion, it's the linchpin that keeps his army together against any kind of shooting list. And with that, it's time to move on to his psychic phase.
He's going to roll a die for each model in the squad, and on a 6, you take a mortal wound. He's also going to take, not the morale one, he's going to take 6 plus feel of pain.
Yep.
Alright, cool. So psychic powers, we'll do him first. The unit in front of me, we're going to hit them with that spell. So, no, we're not. We're going to hit the Ludas with it. Can you measure actually that range? That's probably out.
To the Ludas?
Yeah, I think it's 18
From
the contorted.
18.
No. Okay, cool. So yeah, the guys in front of me, +1 to cast. Oop, fail. 6 plus feel of pain. Pass. Gonna heal that tank. Good. D3 wounds. Good. 2. -1 hit on these guys. No. Good. Reroll a die. Good. Cool. All right, now all the targeting spells into the Ludas. Is that a war boss right there?
Where? This guy here?
Yeah.
Yes.
So into those guys, we're gonna Infernal Gaze. Goes off. Oop. Does a wound to himself. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. To you.
That's my secret plan.
One dead Luda. Firestorm. Good. 3. Your favorite spell. Here we go. 2.
Only 2?
Yep.
What? That was weird.
I know. Bolt.
Felt like you were due for a 5.
Good. D3 on them. Just 1. I think I'm gonna spend the spell on that. Yeah, we'll do that. 2. 1 more. Okay. Dooms. Doom Bolt goes off 2 on a 9. Another D3. 3 more. Oh man. So he is gonna make them +1 to wound.
Okay.
Or sorry, reroll 1s to hit, reroll 1s to wound. Sorry, he doesn't have +1 to wound. And then he's going to up their invul, which also goes off. He's going to paralyze hard. He's going to deal himself a wound. Shooting. This guy's going to flame the boys right in front of him, and he's going to...
Aw, you can skip that.
You know, I don't want to skip it. He's going to flame the boys in front of him, and that's it. So... Oh, 10. That's 10 dead boys.
Oh, Jesus.
Save. 10. Bye-bye. This one will fire his mortar and his slugger. Slugger will go into them. Hits on 5s. Okay. Okay. 3 hits. Two guys. 2 dead guys.
Same place.
Yeah. And then he'll fire his mortar over at one of these guns over here. 5 shots. He moved. So 6s. No, he rolled 2 5s. The other guy is gonna over here. He's gonna fire his slugger over there, and he's gonna fire his mortar over at one of the mech guns. So slugger hits once, 1 wound, 1 dead guy.
Okay.
Mortar.
Sorry, which squad was that?
Same unit.
Yeah.
So 4 shots from the mortar. Whew, hit 3 times. That's a dead mech gun. He's gonna wound twice. Only twice though. 2d3. 4 damage. Armin's gonna shoot his bolt pistol into the red squad over here.
Okay.
Hits. Dead guy.
Okay.
We're gonna charge both the Grout units with possessed. Alright, so I'm gonna declare a charge with the possessed. They're gonna charge both the Grots, and they're gonna charge those boys behind them, so maybe we can take out a whole bunch. Yep. Because what I've done here is I dealt
6 hits from the
13 of these guys, right?
Yes.
14 of these guys?
13.
So 13, so their morale is 17. And then if I can...
30. But...
Right, but I'm saying their morale right now by themselves is 17. If I can do a whole bunch of casualties to them, then...
There's a squad right here.
Well, what's the range, though?
6 inches.
I'll try it.
Right.
Force them to maybe make a morale check on one of these guys.
Extra shots. Nothing. So
Okay.
6 hits.
And then 3 wounds.
1, 2, 3.
1.
All right. Rats. That's... I'm going to try that.
Let's see. 1, 2, 2.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. All right. Extra shots. Ooh,
Hey, 3.
Look at that. Nothing. Good. Right.
Okay.
You brought squads and the boys, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. No, they're going to fail. I'm going to reroll this.
Okay.
Roll a 1 and a 2, so that's not going to do it. That will do it, I think. I think it's the other needed a 4 for that unit over there. I definitely won't be able to get the 3rd unit.
Yeah, you got him. Yeah.
Okay, just barely.
You got both units in.
Okay, so that's what that was. And I'll charge her. I've already used my reroll. That was unfortunate. It happens.
Here we are. Can't roll 11s all the time, TJ.
Oh, well. I mean, you said it.
Damn it.
Why would you say that?
Yeah, that was stupid.
You just set it up.
I just,
Man. So she's going to go here, and she's going to put all of her attacks this way to kill this unit so she can lock this unit up. What do they get for attacks? Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
give 70s over here and just the one there.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, now that these guys are gone, I can do this. All right. And then move this guy up, and then move this guy up. Because I don't need this now. Okay. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. I don't think I need the CP because I think she'll kill that squad by herself anyway, so. Oh, thank God we reroll 1s. 8 hits.
If you want to spend CP killing Grots, then totally with it.
No, I dealt 3 mortal wounds to start. So 3 mortal wounds and 8. So 11 dead guys.
Is that here?
Yeah, because the mortal wounds do 1 each, and then each one of those is -2. You don't get a save for that either. So what do you got? 2 guys left?
3.
Okay. And then she'll just send all of her attacks that way. Do you want me to roll it up? 8 additional attacks. 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay. They're dead.
Yep.
Okay. And then the one guy?
Yep.
One dead guy.
All right, all there's left to do now is for TJ to finish up his consolidation movement, and we're going to move into a brief summary of what happened during turn 1. Let's look back at the overall score as turn 1 comes to a close. Currently, with a 6-1 lead, TJ had an impressive first turn that saw him take very little damage from the orc shooting, and he was able to wrap some grots in combat, thus preventing Geoff from shooting the possessed next turn. Having so many characters at his disposal let TJ capture the bonus point fairly easily while taking advantage of Geoff's lackluster shooting phase to push all of his vehicles up and charge the possessed into the front of his lines. While the damage was fairly light on both sides, the board presence that Geoff has given up will most likely force him to be on the defensive for the rest of the game. This is pretty bad considering that the bonus requires his characters to move out, which basically means he's giving up 5 free points right off the bat. As turn 2 begins, it is utterly imperative that Geoff gets those possessed out of close combat so he can shoot them. The only question is, can he do it?
Yeah.
Top of the turn.
Right.
+1 to hit. Or, sorry, +1 to wound, -1 to hit.
Yep.
Fails, but I'm in combat, so it doesn't matter at this point now.
Yeah.
So that's why it's completely useless.
Yeah.
Even though it's only turn 2, it's basically now or never right now for Geoff to move his units of boys into position in order to be able to charge those possessed. The idea here is that if he charges, he at least gets to strike first, which will hopefully thin out the possessed ranks with all the attacks from the orc boys. The problem though with a unit like the possessed is that because they're so big and each model does so much damage, If you use multiple units to engage them, TJ is simply going to interrupt and attack the unit that hasn't struck yet, and most likely kill them and any intervening characters that you also brought in to do additional damage, which is why Geoff decided not to use his war boss as well. In this case, that war boss is just there to provide a leadership bonus to the 2 units of boys that he happened to move up to engage. It's still a risky gambit, but he's hoping that 60 boys will be able to do a ton of damage to the possessed and not get wiped out in return.
Try and jump those grunts.
Okay, here we go. This is the big one.
That is a 9. Let that go. She doesn't get any bonuses to the 9, does she?
+1.
+1.
It's +1 to cast, +1 to run.
This is pretty fucking important. I could just roll a 1. That'd be really hot. That'd be great. That'd be amazing.
I don't know.
I'm gonna do it. Just
Okay.
Just to try. Oh yeah, perfect.
I steal
Thank
it.
you, Jeffrey.
I steal it.
Okay.
See if I deny it. I deny it.
No.
I don't. Not
Yeah,
right
not
now.
quite.
I'm gonna have to reroll this.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna spell this. There's no reason not to.
Yeah. Fuck
I-
me. The other one's gonna smite this possessed because I guess.
points. Point out of 1. That's you, right?
I already did it. I should be at 12.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, 14. That's
First
gross. Yeah.
On the possess, right?
Yeah.
I'll try to. I can't deny it. Just
Yeah.
take your D3.
Yeah. So I take 1 wound. Cool. You take 3 wounds. Let's fire regular Death Skull's Sagmech into the super wounded tank. There.
Yes.
Start with that.
Sure.
No. Oh my god. I'm gonna fire 1 smasher gun into it.
Okay.
D3 shots. 3 shots.
Ooh.
That's good. That's a nice number. 4s to hit. 3 hits.
Okay.
Extra shot. No. Alright, good. That's easier. 8s. I got 1.
Can he do it? He can.
God damn it. Alright, next
He
one.
lives.
3 shots. 2 hits.
Nice. No extra shots though. First one.
First one.
No.
Apparently.
Second one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Nope. He
There we
dies. Well, let's see. I don't know.
Yeah, right, yeah. Oh boy.
No. He lives.
Okay. Third one. Jesus. 1 shot. Hits. Extra shot. Also hits. Alright.
1 smash gun left, which is now gonna fire at it. 3
I
shots.
thought about doing all 4 at once too originally. I was like, that'd be quicker. And I was like, no, why would I do this? I only got 1 wound.
Yeah.
I should totally kill it with the first guy.
Should. Ooh, baby.
Okay.
All smash guns done. That was good. All right.
Pretty impressive.
Sag-
Alright, regular Sagmech then. Can we kill a model today?
Is this the
6
Death Skull
shots.
one?
Yeah, this is the Death Skull one.
All right, strength.
I'm always
Roll me strength 2, baby.
8.
All right, so 4s. That's not too bad.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
I mean, you roll 3. Oh, good.
Nope.
No, what are you
This is the Death
doing?
Skull one. Alright. 1 hit.
1 hit.
Very good.
Need a 4.
Get to reroll it.
Need a 4.
Got it. Alright, so yeah, Luda's. 4 shots. 3
Ooh,
shots.
they're so angry.
21 shots. Let's see, that's 7, 8.
Should hit like 6 times, right?
Yeah, should hit 7 times actually. It's 13. Okay. 5 ups.
That is not a 5.
We roll the 1s.
Yep. One more 1 over there.
Yep.
Great.
Okay. 6s are extra.
Yep. Good. Okay, that's a little better. There you go. 6 hits, just like I
Slightly-
said.
Yeah. After the rerolls and the extra shots too. Perfect.
2, 3.
3. Yeah. All right.
Suspense.
No suspense
First one,
whatsoever.
dead.
Failed every single.
See if he
thing.
does. He does.
Oh, he blows.
Yeah, the one in front.
All right. Takes 3.
Takes 1.
Oh,
The guy behind him, I think.
maybe.
He takes a wound.
Okay. Okay. That's 5 shots.
Yep. 4s.
Yep.
Nice, man.
5 hits.
No
Okay.
extra shots, but
All right. First one. No.
second one.
Yes.
Yes. So I got 1 here.
No.
No.
And
So I got 1 here. He makes it.
Oh, great. Okay. Number of shots. Ooh.
Now, if you want to roll that for the string.
Yeah. Let's do that again. Oh, 8. All right.
All right. So 4.
So, yeah. 12 shots.
I mean, you should kill it, right? 12 shots hitting
I'm
on.
not even going to touch that.
Okay. All right. I mean, you should.
I'm just going to know.
Because you should hit what 4 times on 5s and 6s, right? Yeah, like that. That was insane.
At least 4 times. Yeah. Sure.
That was crazy, dude.
That's a nice block right there. Okay, and I get a reroll. No. And I get 8 extra shots.
This is a dead tank, bro.
Yeah. Fuck. So 2 more.
So 10.
So 10.
So you should wound 5 times. I should fail 3 of them. Okay, or twice.
So
nope, 4
that's
times.
4, and I get to reroll 1s because of his warlord trait, and I get to reroll 1 other because he's a death skull.
Oh, okay, that's a little better.
Yeah, so we're
'cause-
not- yeah. So 6.
so a little better than I thought it was going to be. So I should pass 2 of these. I should fail 4 of them.
Yeah.
I passed 2, fail 4, just like I said.
46. Well, keep all those. Why not? Whatever.
12, 16?
That's, 19 actually.
10, it's dead. Oh, there's 12. Now it's dead. See if it explodes. Kill some drops. Okay, you got him.
Alrighty then. Let's shoot the regular bad moon shock attack right now. I guess the other thing.
Sure.
Alright. Number of shots. 3. Strength. 3.
Can you do that again for the other guy?
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
I'm definitely capable of it though.
I've seen.
Yeah. Alright. 5s. No, I get to reroll 1s. Ooh, a hit. Extra shot. No. So 1 hit. 6. Hey!
Fails it.
Team America die. Actually, that's quality control, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Damage?
Damage is 1. Ran out of 6s. Alright. Number of shots. We got 11 shots.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
That's strength 2.
Strength 9.
Okay.
Alright. He's on it. Alright, at least one guy knows what's going on right now.
Yeah.
It's like, I need to do some work. Too bad you can't do this possessed, but oh well. 5s and 6s. And yeah.
Oh my god. They weren't even like 1s. It was just like.
Get a reroll. No. Get extra shots. Hey.
Hey, 4 hits. 3s.
Yes, 3s and rerolling 1s. And another die. Okay. So 3 wounds.
2.
Okay. He's at full, right?
Yeah. Might as well re-roll it. What's the?
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. Why not?
Okay. Should take 5. No. 6. Charges.
Yeah. Charges. How about those?
Everybody in?
Yeah. Both boys mobs and
No more watch.
the war boss will go too. Why not? I really want to do that actually.
No.
No. He doesn't.
You're either gonna walk out of here, or I'm just gonna kill 60 boys like my Terminators, and then we're that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we're definitely good.
Yeah.
Because then I'll just start touching tanks.
Okay. The orange boys. I'll reroll the 1 just because I can. So an 11. So 12. Cool.
Sure. Wherever you want it.
The other squad.
They'll fail.
I'm just gonna do that again.
They'll fail.
Okay.
They won't fail.
Yeah, they'll make it.
Here we have Geoff just completing his charge move with the 2 units of boys that decided to get into combat with the possessed. The problem though is the unit on the left only rolled about a 3 or a 4 to charge, and even with the +1 from Evil Sons, that's not going to be a lot of movement, and I think he really wanted to engage those Nurglings that you can see behind the building.
Right? So 30 boys, 90 attacks, right?
Yeah, plus a couple from the knob. I'll do them separately. Actually, I'll just roll them right
Okay.
now. So he's got 3 base plus over 20 plus choppa 5 attacks.
So
Hitting on 4s.
So 5s with the minus?
Well,
Oh,
threes
four,
normally,
okay.
yeah.
3s normally? Okay.
So, yeah. 4
Cool.
hits.
Yep.
Toughness.
4.
Okay. So 3s. And 2 wounds.
Good. All 1. Those 2 guys ready?
Alright, 87 attacks.
6 hits. Cool. I like it.
Yeah. 41 hits. Slightly better. Okay. Strength 4 on toughness 4, so 23 wounds.
Okay. This plus 11. Failed 3. So 2 guys are dead right now.
Yep.
Do that again, guys. Okay. 1, 2. So 2 guys, 3 guys, 3.5. That's pretty good. All right, we're gonna spend 2 CP because interrupting's fun, and we're gonna punch that side of the table. So we go down to 5. We're gonna roll for number of attacks. This is important. Where do they go? Oh, they're over there.
Oh, right.
Big roll here, boys. No, CP reroll. Better.
Oh, damn it.
So they'll have 4 attacks each.
Okay.
So we'll go down to 3 CP. I wound you on 2s already, so no need to go any further than that. We're just gonna murder this squad. Okay, so 2 guys have to go this way, and then everybody else can go that way. 4, 8, 12.
I'm just going to push these guys
8,
forward.
12, 16, 20, 24 attacks.
Alright.
On the 1 squad. Okay, so this brick will be my shield against. Oh.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Okay. Do that again. That was a lot of 6s. Do that again. Should wipe this squad off the table here, but. Not a lot of 6s.
What is that, double damage? Is that what that is?
No, they're mortal wounds plus normal.
Oh, mortal wounds.
We'll need 3 more 6s here. Oh, 1 more 6. So 5 dead plus 24 hits and all wounds except for 1. So that's 30, 29 dead. It's 29 wounds. You get to
28. 24 minus 1, right? Plus 5.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, 28, and then you could put 1 wound on the knob and 1 wound on someone else.
Yeah, there are going to be 3 models left. That's what's happening here.
Because I didn't roll the double damage spell because you don't need it in this matchup. Now you get to attack with those guys.
Yay!
The 2 guys that have to go the other way.
Right.
4, 8. Oh, 2 1s. Sad 6 dead.
6?
Nope, 7. I like it. 7 dead.
I'm sorry, 2 attacks each. I'm just going to put those down. 2 hits.
2 wounds.
1 wound.
1 guy takes a wound. So 1 guy dead.
Okay.
Alright, and now the mirror. She'll put everything into the boys right in front of her.
Yep. Okay.
So 2 attacks to start. Hits twice. 2 dead models. It's 3 damage.
Okay.
And 8 additional attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 hits. This doesn't wound, but everything
7.
else does. Yep, so 7 dead guys.
So
Oh my gosh.
that leaves 14.
Just ripping through these squads.
Yeah.
Okay, some morale checks.
Yep, morale checks.
So small units dead unless you auto pass.
They're both can use the war boss if they're within 6 inches of them.
No, not the one on the ends.
Yeah, actually.
No, the other unit, dude.
Right, but that's these guys too.
Yeah, but I did.
That's the same unit.
Oh, they're just
Yeah.
super out of coherency.
Yeah, because I took all the guys.
That's fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're all going to be dead anyway.
Right. All right, so squad of 3. Oh, they're dead anyway. Okay. Poor boss is a little overexcited about that.
Oh,
Just like, stay in combat! And it just beats them all to death. Great, okay. Helpful.
Don't roll another 3. Okay. You lost 6 models, Warboss, just smacking things.
No, not them, Warboss. The other things.
Oh, sorry.
There really isn't a lot to TJ's movement phase for this turn, as 2 of his Plague Burst crawlers were destroyed in Geoff's previous shooting phase. So the majority of what you see here is TJ just moving his characters up to continually be in range to buff the possessed, and moving some of the demon princes in order to get charges off, cast powers, etc.
Reroll a die spell. Goes off on an 8. You can stop whatever you want here. Rolled an 8 for the reroll die spell. To make this possess -1 to hit. Goes off.
Okay.
+1 to their save. Goes off. He's going perilous. Cool. I'm going to heal this tank up. It's going to go off. D3. It's going to heal 2. Up to 4. We're going to try to kill that war boss. War boss, and we're going to try to kill that other guy real quick. So the girl is going to smite. Goes off on a 5 because she's +1. Would you like to try to stop that?
Yep, that's right.
T3 on the boys. Kill 3 boys. Okay. Armin's going to try to. He's going to try to live that dream for you. He's going to try to firestorm that character up the table. Nope. Yes. Good.
What was that? An 8 after the buff?
Oh yeah, an 8. Sorry.
Stop this.
Okay. Need a 9.
No. Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. All right.
Cool. Gonna try to Infernal Gaze him. Okay. 1 wound left on him. And then I guess we'll bolt him.
Polish them off. Why not?
No, bolt's gonna fail.
Okay.
Doom bolt. That will kill him.
All right. I'm gonna try and stop that with the.
Needs a 9. You need a 10.
Yeah. Okay.
Dead.
Yep.
Okay. The girl will give herself a 6+ feel no pain. Fills. I'm not sure what that costs to do it, but I rolled a 5, so I don't think it goes off on a 5. I'll have to check in a minute.
Okay.
And then there's smites. So his smite, because he's not warp timing, goes off because he's +1. D3. 1 more boy.
One more boy.
Yep. And then Armin's not going to prescience. We'll prescience them. Fails.
Okay.
Shooting. This guy's going to shoot the one that's wounded, and then we'll slug over there at the boys that are wounded.
Okay.
And then we'll mortar over there, and that's it.
All right.
So slugga, 1 hit, 1 dead guy,
Okay.
and then mortar. I heard that. 6. Okay. Wow, look at that. 4 hits with a mortar. He's not happy for you. That's a dead mortar.
Yeah.
Takes 3 D3s. Yeah, takes 5. Sorry, yeah, 5. You have a gun? You have a...
Custom shooter.
Okay. How many wounds is he? He can fight when he dies.
He has 6 wounds, I think. Yeah, he can fight when he dies.
That's probably what you'll end up doing.
Okay.
8. Yeah, 8 looks good.
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to get him like right there, but it gets him the grots and the, it gets him to here probably. Yeah, which then he consolidates that way. And then,
Yeah. Well within an inch. Anyway.
we'll charge the Nurglings first, just so they have somewhere to go.
Okay.
10. Okay. He'll go to here. He'll go to here. Or the other.
They may want to go through the wall, yeah, because that'll leave space for them. Got it. All right.
First, fight that war boss. Try to kill him.
Okay.
8 hits. I don't know why I didn't roll the extra attack. 9 hits. 9 wounds. He's dead. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry. 8 wounds.
I think you got him.
Okay, so
So then you have to
She
hope
wants-
that
she wants to.
she doesn't kill all the boys.
Well, he's in combat, so
Right, but I'm saying
Well, she should kill all the boys before these guys can. They might not. Let's roll them. Let's do them. Number of attacks for them? Yes.
Damn it. That's not what we needed.
Let's go here. So 3 here from these.
And then you got these 2.
4, 5. So 5 attacks.
Well, 1, 2, 3. Unless you want to direct him at
No.
like that. So
I want to
1,
put
2, 3, 4,
no
5,
attacks on that squad.
Okay, so you have 7 guys.
7 guys? Sure.
Yeah.
3, 7. Failed prescience, so they're hitting on 3s. Okay.
6 hits.
4. No, I didn't roll enough dice. 6. I need 1 more dice.
Okay. Twos.
They're
So 6 dead.
6 dead. Cool.
Right.
Actually, it's 8 dead because 2 mortal wounds.
Oh, okay. Squad.
Okay. Great. Good job, boys. So now she'll go and she'll put all of the attacks on that one guy and murder that one guy.
Yeah. Well, right. That's what I did. I wanted you to have to attack the Grots.
Here.
All right.
3, 6.
They're dead.
No! 9 attacks. Hit 8 times.
Two squigs left.
7.
7 squigs. Or
7
3 squigs left.
7 left, and then the Grots. Sorry, the Nurglings. 12 attacks. Don't reroll ones. Those weren't hits. Another 3 wounds.
I'll do it. Oh wait.
They get saves though, bro.
Oh my goodness. No.
Okay, your turn. Now it's your turn.
Okay, so here we are at the end of turn 2. Let's take a look at the scores. With a now commanding lead of 15-5, TJ managed to score 9 points that round, with 5 coming from primaries and 4 from secondaries. Geoff had a somewhat better shooting phase this turn as he killed 2 of the 3 Plague Burst crawlers. However, it did take up until the final unit to do so. That is one of the most frustrating parts about playing Orks, which is the swingy nature of the firepower. Some games you annihilate the opponent, and other times your shots do absolutely nothing. Unfortunately, the gambits that Geoff laid out didn't work the way he wanted. With a denial of the jump from the contorted epitome, the possessed remained immune to his shooting, and the loss of all but 3 of the 60 boys was game-changing, considering the possessed really didn't lose that many models in return. In order to come back from this, Geoff is going to need a spectacular turn 3 that pushes TJ back and makes him rethink approaching the Horde so brazenly. Let's get back to the game and Geoff's turn 3 movement phase. Geoff begins his movement phase by moving the boys unit in the back up more in order to engage the Demon Prince and provide additional screens for the rest of his shooting unit now that 60 of his boys are dead and gone. On the other flank, Geoff decides to use the Green Tide stratagem to pick up the unit of 10 or so boys that remain after the Plague Burst crawlers hit them with their flamers and redeploy them on the other side of the board within charge range of the possessed. The idea here is to hopefully charge all the characters and kill them, along with doing some more wounds to the possessed.
The jump.
Okay.
That is a 13.
So can't stop it.
Can't stop it.
You get out.
He takes 3 mortal wounds, but we'll fucking accept that.
Spend a CP to explode.
I am definitely no. Alright, so they're just Red Goblin makes his great escape.
Yep.
Aha! Went toe to toe with the Demon Prince and lived to tell the tale. I'm just gonna use an app for all the shooter boys into the possessed.
Sure.
They're hitting on 6s, so fuck them. I don't know how many actually.
See them? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. It's like that. So
like 6,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9, 10.
Yeah. All right.
23 hits again. Wow.
Yeah. Right. 14 hits. 14 6s. Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
Neat. So 14 extra shots.
I mean, I can't argue with numbers here.
Yeah. Right.
So 2 more extras, right?
So yeah. All right.
So 16.
16.
4s.
4s.
That was insane.
Yeah,
that should have been like.
That was cute.
That should have been like 8.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
3.
Wow. 4 failed. So 12.
Okay.
All right, shooter boys. Yeah, shooter boys.
1, 2 and a half.
Okay, cool. Anybody have a wound on them? I don't
No,
know.
because he died.
All right. I will take.
Okay.
All right, so 7 looters. Let's try that again.
Okay. Oh my god.
I'm good at this. All right. 6.
So you're down to 5
11.
mana points? Oh, let's see if I steal.
Yeah, I'm done to 5.
I don't.
All right. 5s and 6s. Pull out all the misses.
It's pretty good. Wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, looks pretty normal. 1, 1. Okay. And we got 4 6s. Okay. 1 more. So 8 hits.
And 3.
3 wounds. Okay. No. So 5 wounds. 4 ups.
Yeah. Okay. He's down to 2.
Okay. We'll do one smash gun into him.
Sure.
Right now. 1 shot. Hits.
Yeah, 7.
That's a 6, so that'll do it. He's T6, right?
Oh yeah, not T7.
Yeah.
He lives with a 6 though.
All right.
Smash gun number 2.
1 shot.
Okay.
Nope.
If you can just fire all of them into me.
Apparently. Every time I do it separately, it's like, no, it's going to take to the last one to do anything at all. 3 shots. 2 6s. Okay. Let's see. Let's do that. Orange and red. 1 more.
Oh, they both pass.
No. Regular Death Skull shock attack gun into him.
Okay.
6 shots, 5 shots, strength of 4.
I mean, who cares?
Yeah, whatever. Alright.
He's gonna die. It's just a question of what it's gonna take.
Okay, so 2 hits, I get 1 reroll. So 3 hits.
Nice.
2 6s. Nothing. So 5s to wounds. 1 reroll. So 1 wound.
Good with another 5. Okay. I mean, I'm just making sure you can't shoot
I guess the bad news
into the
is-
possessed. That's what I'm trying to do here.
Yeah. Running out of guns. Alright, so the bad moons, dude. Number of shots, 3 shots. Strength of 4 again. Okay. 5 6s. We got 1. Extra shot. No. Oh, 1. I get to roll it. Nope, it's okay. 5 up. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
These guys.
Yep.
Actually, are they within 12, all of them?
No.
How many?
You're missing 3.
Missing 3. Okay, so 7 shots. 4s.
They fell the mighty demon.
5 hits. 2 6s. So 1 more, so 6. Need 6s. You got this, boys. I have 1. Alright.
Nope.
Oh. Alright, so we'll do the one that moves.
I'm not gonna be a dick. I mean,
Thanks. Yeah. 2 hits.
No, it moved. 1 hit.
You're right. Fuck. Okay.
Here we go.
That's a wound.
He's dead. I'm going to. Might as well CP it.
Yeah.
I'm making you fucking hate your life more. Nope, he's dead. Unless you roll 1, actually.
Oh, right. Yeah. Shit. 6. So I good.
Okay, so you got 1 guy left to shoot. Okay, it's got 4 wounds on.
3 shots.
Wait. Oh, the shock attack on.
No.
No, sorry, the relic.
Yeah.
The normal.
Yes. There we go. You know what I'm saying.
2 hits.
2 hits. Yeah. 2 wounds.
Make 1 fail.
3 damage. Okay.
1 damage. It's up to 5. But that's what I meant. Like, are you going to go down to 1 CP, fire twice, and
Oh, yeah.
daka.
Yes, that's what's happening.
Okay, see if I steal. I do. I was at 3. I'm just going to stay at 3 because I spent 1 this turn.
Okay. Alright, so first round.
Just be low.
Stop dropping dice all over the place.
Number of shots. Here we go.
Yeah. 7 shots.
All right, that's average. Strength.
Right. 6.
Okay,
Right.
so 3s instead of 2s.
Yep.
2, 3
Right,
hits.
reroll here.
You get to reroll 1 of those. So,
Okay, so 4 hits.
yep.
So 4 extra shots.
Yep.
2 more. And 3. Reroll 1s. And 1 other. Okay. So 6 wounds.
Okay. 3. Nope, 4. Okay. 4.
So first one. Kill the
Dead.
dude. Second one, kill
Dead.
the dude. Third one, kill
Dead.
the dude, and kill the dude.
So 4 dead. Okay.
Alright.
Again?
Yeah, again.
Sure.
Same place.
So excited to be done with you shooting everything.
7 shots. Strength 11. There we go. Mortal wounds. I like that. Alright, so 7. Ooh, that was pretty good. 1 reroll. No. So 4 extra shots.
So now we get to play real 40k after this.
Yeah, right.
Like where you have no CP and we're just sitting here and you're not getting any rerolls or extra strats.
Yeah.
It'll be much better after this.
So those all wound, and
Yep.
then I got to do mortal wounds on top of that. So I got 6.
Yep.
And 63. 2, 4, 6,
So
8,
3.
11 mortal wounds.
Okay, so that's the squad. I mean, I'm not going to roll it.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter. Okay. So
TJ's movement phase has him taking a more aggressive stance with his models now that the majority of the boys are dead or they're out of position on the other side of the map. As you see here, he's moving up his Nurglings and characters and the remaining Plague Burst Crawler in order to engage the last full unit of boys on the right-hand flank, while using the Contorted Epitome and the Demon Prince to finish off all the remaining boys on the left flank and most likely start killing every single character since there isn't really anything left to stop him.
So reroll a die as we're on. That's gonna fail. Good. Infernal Gaze on him. Goes off on an 8. You can stop whatever you want.
Infernal Gaze on
Warboss. Sorry, the
Warlord.
yeah. Oh yeah.
For now.
Well, I'll buy you a drink if you put all 4 wounds on him first, and then you take the last wound on the Oiler.
Yeah. The Oiler's really the critical model.
Take 2.
Okay.
He's got 3 left.
Yep.
We're gonna Firestorm him.
What do you get? Yeah.
7.
7? Alright, try and stop that.
Okay.
No. Okay. Hopefully it's just like last time where I failed when you didn't do anything. That'd be great.
1.
Okay.
So he's down to 2.
2.
Doom Bolt.
Is
Fails. Spend a CP, because I don't really have a CP on anything else now.
yeah.
Goes off.
Okay.
He's dead.
Well, he's got 2 left. But yeah.
I said he's dead. I rolled a 3. He's dead. Armin will, for his last power, he's going to smite the routes next to him.
Yes, NAR set 147. Wherever you are.
Yeah, I said it already.
Okay.
3 guards die. Right here. Right there. 3. Gonna make that tank -1 to hit.
Yeah.
Cool. Goes off. Gonna make that tank heal himself. Cool.
Okay.
2, so it goes down to 3. Okay. Smite with the Infernal guy. Actually, he'll bump up all the invols. So he'll bump up his invol, and then +1 to hit, +1 to wounds. So, oh, sorry. Reroll to hit, reroll to wounds. So that guy, reroll to hit. Good. And then +1 invol. Also good.
Okay.
Her. She's going to 6 up, feel no pain herself. Good. She's going to hit the Ludas. 1 model in every. I rolled a number of dice. I roll 8 dice. If you roll a 6, he takes a mortal wound.
Okay.
That's a 1 and a 1. Good.
Okay.
She takes 2. She takes 9. Such a weird character.
Yeah.
All right, so charge flamer there. We're gonna mortar, and then we're gonna just flamer because I already did all my other stuff. So flamer, 5. I'm gonna spend another CP.
Okay.
9.
We
I
got
do.
1 left now?
Yep.
Okay.
No reason not to, and I can't get any back from you, and I literally don't spend CP on anything. So
Yeah, right.
we'll just kill 9 boys here. Hopefully, 9 boys here. 8 boys.
Okay.
Those Nurglings are going to charge those boys. So Demon Prince number 1 gets with a 5. He's literally on top of you. Here, it's okay. I'll just do this.
Just put a line down.
And then this guy, she goes in the pocket. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, we're fine. All right. And the Nurglings over here.
All right.
Make it with an 8.
Do you care?
No. Boxbringer. Fails.
Okay.
Mr. Possessed.
Actually, I'll move them over so that's More direct.
Thank you.
This guy?
So fails. No, this, that guy.
Okay. Wow. Maybe?
I don't know what that is. Couldn't tell you.
Not quite.
Here, we'll try to charge these.
Do you want to do that too?
Oh, yeah, over there. 8. Make it in.
8 guys over there.
Knockers on here.
Okay.
There are ones, nothing. Oh, there's a die over there. I was like, this doesn't feel like 12 dice in my hand. So that's 8 dice. I'm missing one more somewhere. I don't know where it is. Somewhere on the table. 2 other dice, nothing. So 3 wounds. Thanks. So 3 wounds.
Yep. 6 ups. Made 1. Be done.
Okay. You want to attack here?
Hell yeah.
Well, I don't know. Like, I can't remember what their thing is, dude. So I don't want to.
Oh, right. Got it.
4 hits. Reroll once. 4.
Okay. Where's this?
That's there. I'm going this way. Because you have no interrupts, so.
Yeah, right. Doesn't matter anymore.
Kill 4 boys. Alright.
Okay.
Slowly but surely. Okay. Epitome's going to go first. 1. Guy dies.
Right. Boys, right?
Yep. And then addition. 6 more.
6 more? Okay.
I'm sorry, no, that's not true. It's 4 more. So Armin's gonna go next. So kill hopefully 4 guys. 3s.
3?
3 guys.
Alright.
Okay, Mr. Prince. Six guys.
6.
So everybody should be able to attack. Not everybody, that. Yeah, everybody should be able to attack.
Pretty much, yeah. Because they're just gonna
What's their attack? 24 times 2, right?
go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18 guys are left, so 17. Oh, they all went on 2, so. So 18, 36, 37 attacks.
Okay.
2s or 3s and 2s.
17 hits. Wounds. Doesn't really matter. I don't need to change it.
Yeah, right.
14. That was pretty good, though.
Yeah.
9, 12. So pass 2, 4, 5. Pass another 2. So I lose a base.
Okay.
Alright, 12 attacks hitting on 4s. Let's do this one hit. Reroll 1s. 3. 3 6. And then that combat there, you get to do your morale checks. Or sorry, you get to attack.
Alright. 2 layers.
Sure.
Actually, there's only 8 fucking dudes on the base now, so. Might as well put them down. I'm gonna not break your model. That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be really
Yeah.
sad. You could break your own model, though.
Okay.
How many guys you putting into what?
Let's see what we got here. Anybody that can will hit.
Armin?
Yeah.
So, like,
it's only gonna be like
4 guys?
4. Yeah.
Okay, so that's
4 into him, and then the rest of the prince, I guess.
What's the rest, so I know?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
okay. So
So
that's
25, because that includes the knob.
okay. 25,
I'll just roll to get attacks.
19 hits. Okay, and then your
5
swing. 3 wounds.
Oh,
Wow, that was so bad.
all right.
Oh, he's good. He
Yeah,
loved it.
that's
Oh my gosh.
Okay, what am I doing here?
You're trying to hit Armin, but
Right. So 5 hits, 4s to wound, 4 wounds. All right.
You can't die no matter what.
Yeah.
That's a cock
really,
die.
You really ain't dying. Okay.
Okay.
You got a wound. They lost 12, but they're lead 18, so they don't care.
Here you lost a whole bunch. You had a 10 man, I thought.
Yeah, I think so. So they're...
Where are the woolly guys?
I think they're dead.
Oh, they're right there. You lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
Yeah, they're fucked. All right.
Okay. At morale there, I think
Yeah.
you've lost
Lost like
3,
14, I think.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15 of them.
15.
So they're at morale 15, so straight dice.
Yep.
2. Okay. Just pull from the back.
Yeah, that's fine.
There you go.
Cool. All right, that is everybody.
Okay.
All right.
What an exciting turn 3. Let's look at the scores. Despite the shock attack guns obliterating the possessed, TJ still holds a large lead of 22 to 9 points. As I mentioned earlier, the ability to just sit on those objectives and score free points adds up fast. And without a way to deal with it, Geoff is at a distinct disadvantage. His shooting is going to have to pull some heavy weight this turn. The Force of Chaos will still need to deal with an insurgent unit of Ork boys on their flank, but with 3 characters, the remaining Plague Burst Crawler, and some Nurglings, it's going to be an uphill battle for the boys to survive. However, with dice games, you never know what's going to happen, so let's go see what happens during Geoff's turn 4. Geoff's turn 4 movement phase mostly consists of just falling back with the Ork boys that are currently engaged with the Demon Prince and the Contorted Epitome. I don't think any of us knew at the time that the ability for the Orks to use the leadership of their mob size basically negates the entire purpose of the Epitome, which leaves it vulnerable to shooting. However, unit of Grots that are engaged are still there, which protects it, but not the Demon Prince.
We're going to try and jump those Grots out.
Okay.
Because, yeah.
This is it. So you get what, like +1?
Plus something. I'll check. That's a 9.
So you rolled
a 10 total.
Okay. We stop it with a 11.
Okay. Shooting phase. Let's start with the regular shock attack, the Death Skull shock attack mech at your Demon Prince. All right. Number of shots. 6 shots. Very cool. Strength 7. I'll take it.
Oh, well, were you shooting the 2 chuck attack guns at him?
Yeah, well, just 1 right
Yeah, yeah, of course.
All right. So 5s and 6s. Reroll 1 of these. Just 1 hit. Okay. Extra shot. Nope. 3 to wound. Wounds. So damage.
Just think if I want to use a reroll for that. I've already seen it, but
Whatever.
I'm gonna reroll it.
Okay.
Maybe it won't matter. It does. I'm out of CP. I know, out of CP.
Second guy, same thing.
Yeah.
3 shots. Strength of 4. Get to reroll 1s. Okay. Alright. Luda's into her. Number of shots. Ooh. Okay.
Or you could not hit at all. Well, not hit at all.
Neat.
4 mech guns.
Yeah, that's where.
Sorry, 5. Looks like 5 mech guns can probably shoot at him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping not to have to do quite that much, but yeah. We'll start with these 2 in the back at her.
Sure.
Damn it.
Together?
Yeah, why not?
Ooh.
3 shots.
1 hit.
Okay, extra shot. Yay. Doesn't do anything. It does.
Nope.
Oh, good. Bitch. Alright, 2 more.
That wasn't my fault. The other one was your fault.
4 shots.
One was my fault, one was your fault.
Yeah. Alright. Same crap. Wow. God damn it, people. 2 more over here.
This is the last 2, right? This is everything.
Yeah, the other one's gonna have to shoot the tank. So you can just do 4.
Okay. Hey! 4 shots. Now you just have to hit.
4 shots. Oh, 2 hits. Extra shot. Ooh, okay. Let's see what we got here.
Some weird conglomeration
Let's do that.
of dice.
Yeah.
But you win once.
I literally can't even kill her. Last gun into the tank.
Yeah.
Fucking 3 shots. 2 hits.
Yeah.
First one, no. Second one, yes.
Takes it.
5.
He takes 3. Prince might even be close enough. Yeah, the Prince is close enough. I'm just gonna put the Prince in there because he'll just fucking
he's just better.
He'll just kill the whole squad.
He's a guarantee.
The 2 of those.
Those guys over there.
18 attacks, right?
Yeah, I guess it's the same thing. Or 18 dudes, so 37, right?
Yeah, I got it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
He's
3s and 2s.
25 hits. 23. Should be the dead. You should kill the squad.
Yeah, that's the point. It's not really necessarily what I want to do, but you know.
So that's the first set. This is, oh wow, 3 wounds for the first, and then there's another 11.
Okay. So I gotta go 5 more to kill.
Oh my god, you see that?
Yes, I do see that.
Okay. They live.
Okay,
It takes 3 wounds, so I've taken 8 wounds total.
Okay. We'll wrap them.
12 attacks.
I'm just gonna pick the grotto.
Yeah, okay. That sounds about right.
I don't know.
That was terrible. 4 hits. Reroll 1s to wound. 3.
I just always forget about it.
Nope. There it
Frost
is.
should not get.
All we see here is TJ moving up random units like Nurglings and then the Demon Princes in order to engage the remaining mech guns and big mechs, as there isn't much resistance left in Geoff's army.
This guy will pray at +1 to wound.
Okay.
I don't know why I rolled 2 dice, but they both went off, so good. The other guy's too far to do anything, so walk him up. Not fucking fail the charge.
+1 to wound on himself, right?
Yeah. No, this guy cast it on him. That's the.
Okay.
All right, heal the tank first. Rolled a 10, D3, 3, back to 3 this time again. Gonna reroll die with the wings. Mr. Wings goes off on a 5, goes off on an 11. You're not gonna stop that. Don't worry about it. We're gonna Infernal Gaze the guy with 1 wound left on him back there.
Okay.
The Psyker himself goes off on an 8. You need to stop this or you die.
Yep. That's. Nope. Can't stop anything.
No. We just spend the spell and just go for it. Yeah, we'll spend it. Hey, now he dies.
All right.
Armin will try to Firestorm one of the other. I guess we'll go into the. He'll try to do the 1 die on each model onto the Ludas again.
Okay.
I don't know. So, how many guys?
7 dudes.
7. Take 3 mortal wounds. King's Firestorm on the.
Speaking of.
One of the shock attack guns.
Oh, you're not just going to finish off all the loops?
It goes off on an 8.
Alright.
3. No, 2. So he's got 3 wounds left on him, right? He's a Grotto Oiler.
Yes, yes.
Okay, we'll try to Doom Bolt him from our Heeman. Goes off on a 9. D3. 2. Down to 1.
Okay.
I have 1 spell left. Armin is going to smite the guys in front of him. Goes off. D3. He'll kill 3 guys. +1 to hit, +1. Reroll the hit, reroll the wounds, and then +1 invul. That fails. Okay. So I'll just have a 4. I'll have a 5 up. Fire the mortar and the slugga over at one of those guns over there.
Okay.
Any questions? Yet? Anybody? 1 hit. Nothing. Okay. Mortar. 2 hits.
What?
2 wounds.
It's over here.
2d3.
Yeah.
Takes 4.
4. That's 2 left.
They can't fail. They're good. Tank will charge in just for whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to charge this shock attack gun.
Okay.
I'm going to charge both of these shock attack guns.
Yeah.
No, we're just going to charge one and then consolidate into the other one.
Boo. Sorry. 6 shots.
Okay.
Strength 7.
Okay. That's 8, by the way. 5 and 3 is 8. But
Oh, yeah. All right. Math.
not really matter. I mean, you win on 3s.
Totally the same thing. There's 1, and this is the guy who just gets to roll 1. So nothing. So extra shot. Nope. Just 1.
Need a 3.
3 wounds.
Fails.
He's gonna reroll that. 5. Oh. Boo.
Enemy is going to go here, and he'll just touch that guy afterwards.
Okay.
So, they get to Overwatch.
Right. How many boys are on the outside there? Like 4.
And then Armin will go into this mecha.
Okay.
Boys. Because
Why not?
well, pretty much, I mean,
Yeah.
can't imagine where we're going to go. It's going to go too much further after this.
No.
Okay.
Alright.
Rolls an 8.
Probably makes it.
Well,
Certainly makes the boys, regardless.
he'll go 6 here, and then he'll go 2 to here. And then he'll just consolidate this way.
Yep.
Okay. She'll put all of her attacks into the boys. Probably kill them all.
Okay.
Or enough of them. 2 attacks. Hit. Just 1 wound. No wounds. And then that's 8 hits though. Should kill another 4 boys. Armin will put his 4 attacks into the boys as well, unless you're gonna pull from there.
I don't like it. Go ahead.
4 hits. He'll kill 1 more boy. This guy.
Alright.
I'll roll these dice for you. Once you feel all nice and good when I kill this guy. He's dead. He's gonna consolidate to like this. Lock up both the tank and the guy.
Yep.
So 6 boys. Here. Looks like 6 boys plus the Sarge.
That makes sense.
Or 5 boys plus the Sarge.
So 11 or no 13
13.
numbers.
These are the normal guys, I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
Because if that was the boys, we'd have a little problem. It's a lot of attacks.
No. What am I doing?
1?
1 wound. Yeah.
Oh wait, what's going on? 6 plus?
Yep.
Takes. She's down to 7.
All right. And Knob.
Uh-huh.
1, 2.
1.
Yeah.
So 3 damage total, right? See if I made any of them. She's Sergeant, Mr. Boxbringer himself. 2 hits. Reroll the wounds. 2 dead guys. Other guy, I think he has 4 attacks. He rerolls once to hit and wound because I cast a spell. 3, and then 2 mortal wounds and 5 dead guys total. So 6 dead guys, 7 dead guys total. And I'll activate the Nurgling first, so he'll get his 4 attacks. Why? Okay. Oh.
Yikes.
He'll kill. At least I'd say 2. He definitely.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're just gonna throw him on the Nurgling.
No moral victory.
Kill. He's got 2 wounds left, right?
Yeah.
All right. So 18 attacks. 19 with the knob.
I think he dies.
11. Those
Okay.
14 hits
All right.
and 2s. 11 wounds.
Come on, buddy. Come on. 4.
Oh. That went quickly. Leadership 9. Okay, so D6 roll.
Roll me a 6, baby. No. Okay. All right. Over there, you lost. Oh, I don't even know.
Let's see, I had 11 dudes and down to 6,
5?
so I lost 5.
Okay.
Something. D6 roll minus 2. It's not
3 more.
3 more. Okay. 2,
Okay.
wait a second.
This will be your quickest turn you've ever had.
Disarray for the Green Tide. Let's check out the scores. TJ expands his ever-growing lead to 27 to 12 points. What the Emperor giveth, he taketh. And this turn saw Geoff's fortunate shooting phase in turn 3 turn into dust on turn 4, as he wasn't able to kill a single demon prince with all of his shooting that was just standing in the open. All that's left now to do is watch and see how the Orks fight and die. Let's go to Geoff's turn 5.
Alright, so we're falling back.
Just one guy touch.
Maybe.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And then, these guys are going to advance no. No.
Red Gobbo, no.
Can he get on there and be more than an inch away?
But I have 3 guys.
Yeah.
I'm obsect. So, like, what?
You know, hopefully, I don't know.
I'm not obsect, actually.
No?
No.
Why not?
Because
you're mixed.
They're not in Demon's Detachment. So
yeah.
you actually...
Nope,
He can fall
can't
back.
do it either.
He can fall back.
Oh, because
he's further than 6.
Okay.
He's like, I don't know why you're not doing it, mech gun,
Yeah.
but I'm fine.
Yeah.
I mean... D3 shots.
Yep. Ooh, good. Hey, an extra shot. Okay. 3. Can't even kill one. Alright.
One base just gets vaporized.
Just do the boys there first.
Can't shoot the... Oh, you ran the boys.
Yeah, they're evil sons, so they ignore
Oh,
them.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
3 shots.
1 whole hit. Wounds.
Maybe they'll kill one.
Yeah. Did we get it? Did we get it?
He did.
Oh, God. Losing to the nerdlings. Fine. Number of shots. Okay.
It's been the last 2 turns.
Yeah. Alright. 2 wounds.
2 damage.
Alright. That tank.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's do this, boys. Kill a model. It'd be great.
5 shots.
5, yeah. Neither of us count. 2 hits. 2 extra shots. Okay.
No, you can't kill a model. Because statistically, one of these should win.
Yeah.
Or not.
Yeah,
Melee. Kill a mech gun.
Mm.
So Armin.
Well, so I got those routes over there in the corner. That's basically what's going to be.
Oh shit, those guys.
Yeah.
I don't want to table you anyway. I mean, it's fine. 3, so it's dead. This one dies too.
Yep.
These guys go here. Try to.
So I hold. And that's the end of that. Brilliant.
We're gonna heal this tank that you keep shooting at. Goes off. 1 wound on him now. He's been off with a firestorm. Oh no, we're gonna try to finish that guy off.
Oh no!
I found that
You
guy.
don't see him.
Yeah, I saw him. Infernal Gaze on him.
He's just a little lonely
off.
sackback. He doesn't even have any friends anymore.
3 jobs. 1 wound.
All right.
Firestorm
Drop.
goes off. This is the one. This is it right here.
Spiky?
Just 1. Nope, not spiky.
Not spiky.
Enough to kill him, I think. Doombolt on him. Goes off on an 11. Holy fuck. D3. 1. He has 2 wounds left on him.
Yes.
I'll spend the spell. Cock die. Just 1.
Okay.
Got 1 left on him.
He's got 2 left.
So here, Flamers. We'll do Flamers. We'll do Sluggus. One of these has 2 wounds left on it.
Yeah.
We'll do the Slug into this one.
Right.
No, we'll do the Slug into these guys, the Mortar into these guys. And we'll do the Flamer
Slug
here.
on mortar or?
Yeah, Slug on Mortar.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Slugger. Didn't move this turn, so 3 hits. 1 dead. Flamers. 7. Nice average roll.
Yeah.
Poxbringer is there, so you strength 8, so 7 dead guys. I think that's the squad. Charges. We're gonna charge those Nurglings into your 3 boys. They make. We're gonna charge just the 1 because we can just keep walking up to things.
Yeah.
So just this 1. She makes it with a 3. She'll get there. Okay. Here. We'll charge the Poxbringer into the 2 of them.
Okay.
Sure. 2. And then last but not least, we'll just move the tank. Okay, buddy. Good. You get to shoot at these guys into the Poxbringer.
3 hits.
Okay.
3 extra shots. 5 hits. There we go.
Toughness 5, so 5s. Okay. Well, I'll let you have this.
He's about to die. 4 wounds.
Wow. 5 plus.
Get him.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Here, 4 attacks. He hits 4 times. 1 mortal wound and 3. They're dead.
Okay.
Over here, we're just gonna say this thing's dead.
Yes.
And they'll just consolidate into this
fair.
thing. This way. This way. Those guys need to be promoted. 2 hits. 1 wound on your 3 boys.
We've got 1 boy. 1 hit. 1 wound. And a knob.
Fails. Takes another one. He's up to 3.
3 hits. 2 wounds.
Save 1. Kill base.
All right, moral victory for the boys. Let's check out the scores. TJ's crushing lead balloons to 32-14 as he gains another 5 points. This turn saw defenseless mech guns and feeble big mechs get laid low by rampaging chaos characters, but a lone heroic knob of the Evil Sun's tribe managed to gun down a charging Poxbringer all by himself. Unfortunately, he was viciously murdered a few seconds later, but his sacrifice will be remembered for at least the next 5 minutes. Turn 6 awaits us. On to Geoff's final march.
So your last turn, what do you want to shoot at? This tank that he's been eluding you, or
Yeah, it's marked, so I might as well try to kill it.
Sure.
That's really all I got.
So this 5
some shock attack mech into the tank.
Yes.
Over that guy. 5 shots.
Strength.
Strength of 8.
So force. That's not bad.
This is the bad moon guy, so he rerolls 1s to hits.
What'd be really cool is if you killed the tank and it blew up and killed the character. Give you
Why not?
3.
Yeah, that would be cool. Okay.
Or not.
Moving on. So 3 mech guns. That is 7 shots.
Okay.
That is 3 hits. So let's see. There we go. 1, 2, 2.
I see a 6 there. Wow.
Anything?
No.
Okay.
Double 6s. Ludus can fire into it.
Oh
but
yeah,
they're
right.
not going to kill it. I mean,
yeah, sure, why not? 2 shots. Ooh, they found some ammo.
yeah, it's been sitting next to the whole game. They just, didn't know it was there.
All right. 3 guys left, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So 4 hits. All right. Up 1, so reroll those. 5 hits.
Nice.
Yeah, not bad. Not gonna. Oh, 3 wounds.
Fail. It's negative 1, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so pass 1, fail 2.
Yep.
So 4 damage. He's apparently going to stay at 4 wounds.
Yeah.
Combat. Kill that one guy, hopefully.
Yep. The knob hits twice. Wounds twice. The boy
Makes them both.
hits once. No.
Okay, so he lives. Nice.
Dead boy. That's amazing. I didn't kill a single model for the second half of the game. Or a single. Shit.
12 inches this way. This thing moves. He kills one by himself. She kills this one with a smite. These guys kill one of these in the middle. That's all 3 mech guns.
This stuff's all gone.
This stuff's all dead. This guy probably dies to a targeted smite. They probably kill that guy, or we don't do anything for a turn.
Yeah. Okay, fix that.
But the score is right, which is weird. 1, 2, 3. Like
it's separate. This does not inform this.
oh, okay.
Yeah. So 41-16. Oof.
Oh.
That, my friends, is the end of the game. With a final score of 41-16, we can say that TJ secured a solid victory against the Orc threat today. This was always going to be a rough matchup for Geoff because of the mission and the fact that Orc characters can't just run around the board casting psychic powers while holding objectives. Even with those detriments, his army definitely stood a chance against the infamous Possessed Bomb for a variety of reasons. First, Orcs negate the contorted epitomy's ability to keep units locked in combat, either through having massive leadership or having the jump psychic power. However, it is worth noting that the epitome does have a +1 to deny the witch, and as we saw, that can prove quite useful. Second, while it is true that Orc shooting can be random, it is also true that it is always a threat. Just because a shock attack gun may only be strength 3 sometimes, doesn't remove the danger of it being strength 11 other times. In the 3rd and 4th turns, his weapons should have done a lot more damage, and with an unusually high amount of 4+ saves, TJ's Demon Princes simply didn't die. And third, if the epitome didn't make an 11-inch charge on turn 1, the game would have probably been much different, as even though the grots were wrapped, Geoff's jump would have never been denied due to the range between the Weird Boy and the epitome. Having said all of that, if the above happened, the game would have simply been competitive because TJ is a top-notch player and no game comes easy against him. The Steel City Legion also hosts grand tournaments, and our next event, Bedlam in the Berg, will be on May 2nd and 3rd in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It'll be a 72-person ITC event with amazing terrain, table space, and a competitive atmosphere with our partner Art of War. Make sure to check out their Facebook page at Art of War 40K for all the latest meta tactics. I hope to be releasing tactical battle reports around twice a month, so make sure to like and hit that bell to subscribe to the channel and follow us on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook at Steel City Legion. If you have any ideas for the channel or armies you wish to see play against each other, just drop me a line and I'll be sure to respond. As always,